Love Network, where you live, love, and learn. You already know. And with me, I got my co-host.
What's
You
the
already
deal?
know.
What's the deal, you dope? Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Flapper Smitty in the building. Salute, salute, salute. 9 to 5 better than 25 any day in America. Y'all already know, man.
Yo, what's
Networking
good?
is
So
the
today we're
best
gonna be
working.
recapping the OKC and Spurs game one, as well as we'll be talking about the Knicks, the up and coming game, the game one for the Knicks and the Cavs. What's up? Let's go, Knicks. Let's get it. What's up? Talk to the people, Smitty. What up?
Let's go, Knicks. You already know, man. Knicks and
You
I
ready?
say, I say, I mean, I'm gonna put it to you like this, man. It's going to 7. It's going all the way to 7, man. You know, I think if they would have, had a chance to face the Detroit Pistons, they would have been able to run through the Pistons like it wasn't nothing. But them playing against the Cavaliers is that's not no easy walk in the park, you know?
So you got the Knicks to win. Who you got to win?
I got the Knicks to win, but in 7, uh, with the NBA help, man. You know what I'm saying? If they want the Knicks to be in there, man.
Hey, we gonna get into that because it's some tricky stuff I've been seeing. This tricky stuff out here. So I see what you mean. Yo, it's tricky. We gonna get into that. When more people get into the building, we gonna get into that. But yeah, I got the Knicks. I think the Knicks gonna go. I think it's gonna go 6. Um, them two bigs they got over there. What's their names?
And Allen,
Mobley and Allen. Then you got Mitchell and James Hart.
right,
Mitchell goes off in the Garden. He live over here. He wanted to come play in New York.
right.
He wanted to be in New York. He know he on a big stage. He is gonna go dumb. Donovan Mitchell gonna go crazy, bro. Only thing is, I think our bench, that bench, that bench support, bro,
Right.
that's the difference maker, bro. We can go 8 or 9 deep easy.
Mm.
We got an easy 9-man rotation. A lot of teams don't have that. It keeps you, and sometimes we get Alvarado and all them dudes come off the bench, McBride and all of them.
Right.
They take the lead up even more. So now the starters can get even more rest when they be coming in. Because sometimes when you put your reserves in, and you put them in regardless if they go up or down. But if your reserves are starting to lose the game, they start to put the starters in earlier.
Right.
But if the reserves is doing them and they doing their numbers, then they sit their starters out longer. Bro, I got the Knicks in 6.
I mean, I got the Knicks. I got the Knicks too as well. I think it's gonna go down to Game 7 just because of the simple fact that the NBA want to make some money off of this game. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland is not like a big marketing. I mean, it did go up after LeBron won them championships there. But it ain't a real big marketing place. You know what I'm saying? So, or marketing team rather. So I think they're gonna give them seven just to make the money. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks bench is way deeper than the Cleveland Cavs, but I feel like the Cavs got more experience and more of that player that could take over the game at any
Yep.
time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Harden could take over the player. I mean, take
Nah,
over the
he not
game.
good in the playoffs, bro.
But we not listen. He's not. He's definitely not good in the playoffs. But
Nah.
we never know. We never know what might happen. This might be his year to come out in the Eastern Conference Finals and go crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Right.
um, but we got Mitchell. He could take over a game at any time. You
He
know,
could. He's dangerous.
he's dangerous. He's dangerous. He's like the Brunson of Cleveland.
Only thing I think we got our bigs. They can keep them out the paint. They
Right.
can keep them out the paint. They can make it bad. They can make it bad for them. They can make it bad for them in the paint. So I don't know. We got good. See, one thing about the Knicks, and we always had good defense, but I think right now our defense is exceptional.
Mm-hmm.
We're really the weakest link on our team as far as defense is concerned is Jalen Bronson.
Yeah,
He's
basically,
the weakest defender.
he is.
So
Definitely.
he's probably gonna be on James Harden or somebody. But Harden, man, Harden can go dumb. When Harden wants to, Harden can go super dumb, bro. I ain't
He
gonna
could
lie.
dumb,
He
dumb,
can
and we
turn
know
up.
this.
He can turn up. You're right about that. He can definitely turn up when he wants
But
to, bro.
listen, don't get it twisted. We got Mobley. We forgetting about Mobley, that power forward at that power forward position. He's good for 20 and 12 every night, like without question. He's good for 20 and 12.
Yo, 80,
That's
yo, 80, yo, 86, and you right. Yo, salute. Hey, yo, you right. Whoever's guarding Harden, and that's how it's gonna be, because Harden don't play D.
right.
He don't play no D. So, we got, I think overall, I see we got a better team. And I think it's our time.
Right.
But you know what? The bad thing about all this is this is a business. And it's about money.
It's about bread.
And guess what?
All about this.
Guess what? Knicks is one of the top paid teams, if not the one. I think Lakers is number one and Knicks is number two on money. And we ain't been there in 27 years to the finals, bro. We've been winning chips since the 70s. But we are worth so much money, they don't care. That's what you see going on. It's a money thing. They give all the best players to the smaller markets. So they can pack those stadiums.
So they can pack the arena like OKC.
Remember, they blocked Chris Paul going to the Lakers. Remember, they was blocking stuff. The NBA was like, nah, y'all can't make that trade.
Right.
Because they control and they know now we ain't gonna have no stars in this small market and we ain't gonna get no money right here.
Right.
It's about money at the end of the day. So the Knicks not winning, they don't care because we still the most paid team. Look how many stars, white, black, Asian, Indian, Chinese. You see how many people be in the Knicks, bro?
Right.
You see how many stars be there, bro? LA and New York, you don't never gotta win nothing. We diehard fans. We not going nowhere. We're gonna buy the merch. We're gonna talk the talk. We're gonna be at the games. We flooding everywhere. Every state, any state, we're gonna flood. And you're gonna get paid. So why give them a chip? Why?
I agree.
This is what you see, bro. This is what you see going on. And let me tell you something. Let me show you something real quick. Because this has been going on. I see Shannon Sharp. I've seen a lot of people talking about this. But they played this before the game even started. They accidentally ran a Cavaliers and Knicks Eastern Conference Finals before that.
I saw that. And then they try to make it seem like that they made it for both sides. Or nah, I'm not going for that.
Nasty work out here, Brody. And let me tell you something. The way that game with the Cavs and Detroit looked, the fouls was uneven. Everything was uneven. And let me tell you something. It's so easy. I just said this the other day on a live when we doing an other live. We had a conversation. I was just saying, just like teams have meetings and practice,
right?
The refs have meetings and practice, and they watching tapes and they talking, bro.
It's an association, just like the teams, the basketball,
Yeah, but they're talking. So now, it's so easy for you. All you gotta do, because guys push, guys do stuff all the time. Every play, dudes bump dude, touch a dude. If you get all right, Donovan Mitchell come out. If he get too early fouls, he's going on the bench. It's that easy to control a game. It's that simple to control a game, bro.
Right.
And it's nasty, bro, because don't get me wrong, the Cavs was clearly better than Detroit.
They was.
But the fouls were still the fouls were uneven. You see what I'm saying? And then couple that with y'all made a mistake and y'all already got, and I'm not saying they could be a mistake. Don't get it twisted, because as a company, as a business, they had to have Knicks versus Cavs prepared and Knicks versus Detroit prepared already. Championships, at a championship football game, they got KC, they got New England, they got shirts and stuff ready. They got promo, they got videos ready. They got the commercials ready. Everything is ready for both sides.
Right.
So whoever wins, we can just run it.
Absolutely.
So it could have been a mistake because as soon as that game ended, you're promoting the next game at the end of the last game. So they already had it. So they already. I'm not going to say the NBA is just intentionally cheating, but it only adds to the controversy when you see something like that play.
I agree with Chauncey Billups. It's a lot of good comments in the comment section, but
I can't really see that.
I agree with Chauncey Billups just said. New York versus Spurs is going to be the big ratings. I don't see OKC or Cleveland filling up the stadiums. I see the Spurs, Texas. You know how Texas they feel about sports. Period. You know what I'm saying? They go hard for sports out there, and I can see the arenas being filled every game. Wemby, that freak right there. Everybody coming out to see him, especially in New York.
Let me tell you something. They did good that first game, but they don't got as much star power as OKC.
Who?
What you mean?
The Spurs?
Of course, they only got one dude, bro.
No, they don't. What type of basketball are you watching?
I know. From what I'm watching, we watching the same teams. They got one superstar. They got one star. They don't got two. They got, what's the other dude name? The other dude name with the dreads.
They got Vassell. They got Harper. They got
No, but Harper is a bench dude. But Harper just got up the bench because Fox is hurt.
Right.
Fox is out, so that's why Harper played.
Fox is a superstar.
He is. No, he's not a superstar. He's a star.
Fox is a superstar.
No. Fox is not a superstar. You tripping, bro. He's a star. So you telling me Fox can be up there with Kobe? Those are superstars. The LeBrons, Djokovic. He's not. All right. Come on, bro. You tripping. You tripping, bro.
You right. You got me on that. I'm not going to say he's a suit. He's not no Kobe. Bro. You got me on that. You got me on that.
Yeah, you tripping, bro. He's not a star, bro.
All right. Well, he's a star.
Wemby?
He's a star. Wemby's a superstar.
No. Wemby is not a superstar yet. That performance, for one, that first game, once that game ended, that double overtime, that shit was an automatic classic. That game won an OKC double overtime. Homie came down and chucked the three from the logo. They was down three in the first overtime. But he came down and hit the three like he shooting like he Steph, like he one of the Splash Brothers. 7'6" shooting like a Splash Brother. Homie's gonna be a superstar. He's not a superstar yet. He a star now.
He's a superstar
No. You're using it wrong. Yo, bro, you're using superstar too loosely. He's not yet.
In this day and time, he's up there with the superstars. He's a freak, man.
He is a freak. I understand. Listen, bro. It takes time. It takes time of greatness to become a superstar. You just said Fox was a superstar.
I understand what you said, but today they're not looking at that. They consider him a superstar, bro.
He is not a superstar, bro. He don't got no sneakers. He don't got no commercials. That's what superstars got, bro. Superstars
he got commercials.
I ain't see him on what commercial. What commercial?
He don't got no.
Come on, bro. Stop it, bro.
He don't got no commercials.
Got sneakers. Listen, he don't got no sneakers. He don't got no superstar. Look, he's not a superstar, bro. Like, come on, bro. He's not a superstar. That's why he ain't get. That's why. Let me tell you something. If he was a superstar, you know what he would be right now?
Where?
He'd be the MVP.
Oh.
He's not big enough yet. His name is just getting big. Game one. Now we showing he a superstar. Because guess what? He spanked that boy. SGA. He spanked that boy. They gave him that MVP at the beginning of that game, and he spanked that boy. He tried to, SGA, that's his name, right? SGA, right? He tried to get a rebound. You seen when he was laughing at him, like, yo, come on, little boy, get out of here. You see them laugh? You see them laughing at him?
Yo, but you hear me, Mikey?
Hold on, let me play that shit. I'm listening, God. I'm listening, God, bro.
I get what I get what you're saying on the superstar. He is coming into that. He's gonna be a superstar. I get what you're saying, and I don't dispute that. You're right about that right now. We can't be just throwing them names on dudes. They ain't got no titles. They ain't got nothing, no MVPs on their belt. So I jack that all the way. What you saying? You understand? But he is putting up superstar numbers.
No, he's putting up superstar numbers. He just broke. He just broke. Look what I put in here. Look. It came up first thing. It came the first thing. SGA. Look, laughs at SGA. Look, he laughed at that boy. He laughing at that boy. Look, he laughing at him. Get off me, little kid. Get off me, little kid. I'm a grown person.
Come on, son. Look how he grabbing the rebounds.
Like, yo, look, he's laughing at him.
That don't even look right.
He's laughing at him, bro. Yo,
Wemby the new face.
Yo, listen, he's gonna be not Chet.
Wemby the new face. If he
you putting the cart before the horse, bro.
Yo,
he's gonna be. In the next 10 years, these dudes that we see right now, the Spurs is gonna be dangerous in the next 10 years. They know what to do because they had Tim Duncan. They know what to do with dudes like him. They know who to put with him. The Spurs know what they're doing.
All right.
He's gonna be a face. He's the up and coming star. He's about to take it. He's about to go off. And let me tell you something. I don't think they're gonna beat OKC.
I think so.
I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna win.
I think they're gonna win.
We can put some light on that.
Yeah,
we can put a little
100 push-ups. 100 push-ups on live.
We can put 100 push-ups on live. 100 push-ups on live. We do that. That's a good bet. It's a good bet.
I think the Spurs is gonna win. I also think that he is they right, like you said, they're preparing him to be the face of the NBA. Let me start using my words correctly. You feel me up there? Because I don't want to make it seem like
everybody pulling up. Hit the right button. Go ahead, bro.
He is gonna, he will be the face of the NBA, especially, if he go to the NBA Finals this year. If he beat SGA this year, you know what I'm saying, and come back with an MVP next year.
Listen, if he beat SGA, you know what that would be? The last time the Knicks was in the championship, they played the Spurs.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I keep saying it's gonna be the Spurs and the Knicks because it was always.
Yo, hit me out. Did you see Harper and them other guys? Harper was looking goofy in overtime. They almost lost the game because they are so young. They're still rookies. That's why I know they're not gonna make it. They almost lost that game. Wemby just had the will to pull that shit, blocking, shooting threes. He did. Them kids, bro, is rookies. Them kids is rookies. They all under. Being that Fox ain't start, the whole lineup was under 25. The whole starting lineup was under 25, bro.
That's
you need
crazy.
Experience. You need experience for the next level, bro. So,
yeah, I agree.
And SGA and them got that experience. Let me tell you something. SGA and them is gonna torch them next game. They ain't gonna make some adjustments. Let me tell you something. Son made and I think he was really upset about not getting that MVP over SGA. So he went dumb. He played 49 minutes, bro.
He went crazy.
He wasn't even out the game. 49 minutes. He had 40-something points, 41 points, 20 rebounds, 20 rebounds, and 5 blocks, bro. Homie, you can't sustain. That's not sustainable. And let me tell you something. For him to have to put on a show like that, that means the rest of the team is a deficiency. He had to go that hard just to stay with them dudes. You see what I'm saying? That white boy with the headband, Caruso, they letting him shoot. He hitting every three. He look at the 3-point shit that should go in, you heard? You know what I'm talking about, right? With the ball.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
He look at the 3-point, it goes in, bro. Like I said, I don't see them beating them of SGA in them. I think this first game was definitely a classic. It was definitely an anomaly, but I don't think that's going to be he could consistently hold those numbers with that beating. They put him on the ground. They beating him. They hit them dudes in the face. They beating these dudes up, bro. It's kind of hard. I don't think he can hold that.
I think otherwise, I think he got the confidence already by them beating them 4 times out of 5 games in the regular season. I think Wemby is nowhere where he was in his rookie. You know how we used to look at Wemby when he first came in the game? He was all like he didn't have that in him, that spunk in him. It was just like he was running up the court like this, like you know what I'm saying? Like oh, get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? It just and the beast just came out of nowhere. The beast just came out of nowhere, man. I think I really don't think that the OKC is going, man. You know what I'm saying? The Spurs got a bigger market. And I think they're gonna put Wemby in there, man, because everybody's talking about Wemby right now. They loving Wemby. Yeah, I don't know. You might be right. You might be right.
Nah, I mean, like I said, I just see that they a little inexperienced. This is their first time in a long time as a team. It's the first time they going to the Western Conference Finals. OKC already have a championship pedigree. They already got it. They already got the championship pedigree. SGA is amazing. He is gonna go off. He had like 18 or 20 points. Hold on. How much points did SGA have in game one? He didn't have nothing. He didn't have they not even talking about his points. That's how you know it's horrible, bro. You heard?
Yeah, because he went for like damn near 7 for 30.
They was on him. They was doubling him.
And that's the difference between him and Wemby.
How many points did SGA have in game one of the Western Conference Finals? He had 24. He had 24. He had 24 points. Nasty 24. They ain't scored. They had them people standing in that arena for like 4 minutes. They was getting mad, frustrated. I seen people sitting down. You know they don't sit down if somebody make a shot.
Right.
They had them people on OKC standing up forever. They was laughing. It was like, yo, I'm happy to see the people standing this long.
Yeah, man. Game one tonight, though, man. Big game one tonight for the Knicks. You know,
what you think? How you think the game's gonna play out tonight?
I think the Knicks gonna take the first game. You know,
yeah, me too. I think they're gonna get the first. I think they're gonna take the home game.
First game. They well rested. You know what I'm saying? They had time to watch and see what's going on with the Cavaliers. I think that that Detroit series took a lot out of the Cavaliers as well. You know what I'm saying? They're a little old on an old tip. You know what I'm saying? For as Harden and Jaren and Mobley, they're a little old. They're a little on the old side compared to these young brothers they're about to play and run up the court all day. You know what I'm saying? Clarkson, Alvarado, all them dudes is like project kids when they get on the court, man. For real, for real. They running up and down 24/7. They don't want to get off. It's gonna be, yeah. Knicks in the first game, man. Knicks in the first game.
I don't know. Sometimes rest is good, but you don't want to get rest till you rusty. I don't know. Sometimes that too much rest is not good. But then again, Cavaliers went 7 games 2 times in a row. I think, they might be a little bit tired, but you don't want to, but it's good to be active sometimes. It's good to be active sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like the Giants, remember, they went 8-8. They went 8-8. They beat New England in the Super Bowl after going 8-8 and having to go through they had to go through the whole thing. They ain't get no buys, no nothing, and they won. So sometimes rest can be good for you, but then rest it could be, 9 days. You might see some rust. Like, I don't know. They had a good rhythm. They caught their rhythm during that series when they switched from Jalen being the primary, he's still a primary ball handler, but in a half-court set, it's going through Towns now. That opened up the whole game. Now he can hit everybody. The big men come out. So Jeffries or Mobley, one of them, they're going to have to come out. They're going to have to come out because Carl Towns, he'd be at the three-point line and he can shoot threes. So they're going to have to come out. That's going to leave open. That's why I'm saying 6. I don't think it's going to go 7. It can go 7, but I don't think it's going to go. I don't think it's going to be 5. but I don't think it's gonna go 7 because the Knicks is clearly a better team than the Cavs. Only way it can go 7 is if injuries, God forbid, or your major players go down. Stuff like that happens all the time. Or, yo, what up, B Jizzle? Salute to everybody pulling up. Yo, Fortune, what up? All right, so I don't see.
Jizzle, salute. Yo, you hear me? I think Mike Brown gonna have them prepared this for this. He been in this situation before. I think he saw LeBron and them sweep a couple teams when he was over there in Cleveland, so he understands the pressure that they under. And him being an experienced coach, he's gonna have them ready and well rested and well focused, and mentally and physically. I think he's gonna have them guys ready to go tonight, man.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I think the Knicks is hungry. The Knicks is hungry, y'all.
They are.
Yo, look. So the kid Caruso, he had more than SGA. He was hitting threes. The kid Caruso, he had more than SGA last night. He had 31 points last night. That kid is dangerous, yo.
Yeah, of course he's gonna have 31 points because they double teaming SGA every minute, so it gives other people opportunities.
I'm not gonna lie, that kid Caruso been putting the numbers on LA. He was putting up numbers. That dude puts up numbers. He ain't not no slouch. And he played D. He blocked one of them dudes. Son is nice. He's nice too. They got a good team. OKC got a good team, bro. They wasn't the best on the West Coast for no reason. They don't got the best record on the West Coast for no reason. They number 1 on the West for a reason.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
They lose to the Spurs 4 times for no reason either.
That's true. I don't know the particulars because I see every game, but this is a different beast right now.
Look up the series between the season, and look up the series in the season between the Spurs and OKC, and you'll see it's yeah.
Yeah, I know that Spurs took the regular season. I know that.
Yo, 80. They said
Cavs the weakest defensive team in the playoffs right now.
Facts. I agree with you on that, brother. I definitely.
But they got offense. Them Jeffries and Mobley, they be throwing shit. They was blocking. They was throwing Detroit shit all over the field. Only difference is when I be looking at these teams, like even with the Spurs last night, I'm seeing these dudes getting open shots. They are not going to miss open shots all night. You can't do certain things with the Knicks, Detroit. Them dudes was missing a bunch of shots. They was off that. It was an off night.
Right.
You can't do that with certain teams. Like, see, the Knicks, they get second chance points. They got Cat getting offensive boards. Mitchell Robinson getting offensive boards. Hart is a dog. Hart is a dog. Hart is going to get you. He going to defend. He going to defend hard, and he going to get you some rebounds. You know what I'm saying? And he going to steal some offensive rebounds. He going to be in there. He going to get in there and get, he going to get in that paint. But I ain't going to lie, bro. I don't think it's just going to be a walk in the park. Everybody trying to say it's a walk. I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park. But I don't
think either. I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park either, Mikey. I think it's going to be a
Knicks. I see the Knicks versus OKC in the finals.
I see the Knicks versus the Spurs in the finals. That's my choice right there. I see the Spurs.
It's all good.
A lot of people didn't even see the Spurs making it this far. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people thought they was going to get wiped out and everything. I've been telling people, yo, the Spurs, man. Watch the Spurs.
They got a superhuman on the team.
Right.
And they did that with a rookie starting point guard if Fox was out.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's what makes it even iller. They did it with their starting point guard. They ain't have their full and OKC had their full squad. Homie came back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't think they can match up with that team. But I do, somebody said Mobley gonna get outplayed, gonna outplay OG. He's hurt. OG, he's hurt. Mobley, yo, I'm not
Nah,
gonna lie, man. Mobley game, I love. You know what? Mobley reminds me of one of those old school, back in the days power forwards, yo.
facts. That's a fact.
He
That's a
got one of
fact.
those games to pull up. He'll take you to the hole. He'll throw it in your face. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
yo, Mobley
Yeah,
got a
that's
game,
facts.
man. Mobley got a
That's a
game.
fact. That's a fact. But I ain't gonna front. I don't think Mobley gonna mess with OG. Gonna put his numbers up. OG gonna put his numbers up.
Yeah, facts. OG gonna put his numbers up, but Mobley is gonna do his
He-
thing too. I don't think Towns is gonna have a problem with Allen. I think that's a mismatch. I think he could kill Allen. I think another mismatch is with Hart. Anybody playing Hart is a mismatch. They have nobody over there that could touch Hart. Hart is the key to. He might be the key to to them runs, man. Believe it or not.
See, but and then James Harden is an amazing flopper. I don't know, bro. They might. I don't know, man. I hope they don't try to. I hope they don't try to pull these stunts, man. They play these games, man. These money games, bro. Because Cleveland is a small market.
Right.
They play these money games, bro. They play these money games, bro.
Yeah,
Like
Cleveland is a
they
small
play
market.
they play these games, bro. They play games, bro. You heard?
It was all
All you
listen.
gotta do, all you gotta do is just give the starter, the right dude, Towns or Brunson, in foul trouble. Once you get a dude in foul trouble, it's over.
It's over.
That's the game. That's what it be, bro. That's what it be right there. You get the right dude in foul trouble, two dudes in foul trouble. Sometimes you be seeing three and four dudes.
On
Well,
the bench.
these dudes got four. Yeah, three, four dudes be in foul trouble sometimes.
Right.
I mean, what I say is this: I like it when the refs just call it consistent. If you're gonna call a tight game, call a tight game for everybody.
Right.
If you gonna call it, if you ain't gonna call, don't call for nobody. Let everybody get the same treatment though. Don't let it go down one end and be one way, then it go to the other end. And I don't care which side of the court. I'm just saying, not for the Cavs or the Knicks. Just be even. I think it's an even. If it's an even game, a good called game, the Knicks don't lose, bro. You heard?
Right.
I think the Knicks don't lose a good call game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them calls be messing them games up, bro. I see that, bro. Them calls be messing them games up, bro. That's a fact. That is a fact, bro. I don't like that. I don't like that shit at all. You
I,
know?
I be seeing a lot of bull, BS calls. We used to play at basketball. We used to when somebody hit us and foul us, like you had to be bleeding in order to get a call in the park. Like even on basketball, I mean, excuse me, even when we was watching basketball back in the days on TV, like you had to really get high. We used to be screaming, "Yo, that's a foul! You didn't see that, ref? That's a foul!" You feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. But yeah,
Now we like, "Yo, come on,
yeah.
ref, come on! Y'all out here playing ballerina, like, come on."
But Towns be looking and talking to the refs too much too. I don't like that. He got to play big. He's a big man. He got to play big. He got to play big, bro. He got to play his position.
Yeah, Towns ain't. We need Towns to stay out the paint and bring Allen back out
Nah,
because they already
nah.
got
You
two
need
bigs
you
down there.
no. You need. I mean, you need him to get in that paint at some point though. You can't just have him not in the paint at all. You heard? Nah, he got to get in that paint, bro. He got to get in that paint, bro.
I mean, yeah, he gonna have to bang out with them eventually.
He got to get in that paint, bro. He has to. He got to make it. Got to make an impression in the paint. A point you don't see. It's a stat. Points in paint. He got to play big, bro. He's a big.
I
What you mean?
definitely
Look at
that.
Wimby. Look at Wimby dunking on. Do you got a big play? Go there, play big. Go in that lane. Get in there. Go dunk on them dudes. You too big for that, bro. You can't be at the three. I don't want my big man at the 3-point line forever. Now you can start up there, then you switch it up, you pass it off, and get down here and get in the post. You got to get in the post at some time. You can't be soft, bro. And he be going to the refs a lot. You gotta get off that. You got to get in the game like Wimby. Wimby, they was calling on Wimby. He be laughing. He be like, all right. He be laughing. He be clapping. He be getting his fouls, and I'll be looking at the character. See, that's character. That's your that's really, and the refs, they'll stay off you when you be going at the refs and going through that with the refs. They be having a vendetta against you now. This dude want to keep running his mouth. All right, they be calling everything on me. Foul, foul. Now get your ass on a bench. You don't run this shit. Shut Wimby. They was calling fouls on him. He was clapping, walking down the court. It's presence of mind. You got to be in the moment. You got to be in that moment, and you got to have discipline. He got discipline because he's there. Obviously, he got discipline because he made it all the way to college to the NBA. This is the time to show that discipline in the championship. You got to show that discipline now. You got to show that championship pedigree. What you did in the regular season, what you did to get here, to get at this level, you got to do something else to win. You've been losing. So obviously, you got to do something else to win. If you losing, then the shit you was doing is wrong. Switch it up, shut up, call a foul, take it on down, and go hard. Towns got to go hard, bro. He be playing soft sometime, bro. He plays soft sometime, bro. I don't like that. He got to play hard, bro.
86 Sixer. I would go with Cat and Mitch starting against them two, the two bigs. I would start it off like that.
Nope. I wouldn't switch that shit up for that. They got to go small ball. Cavs got to play small ball with us. They gonna two of them, Mobley and them, we're gonna run them out the gym. If they put them two dudes in, I hope they do. They is done. Because one, what's his name? Jefferson? Jefferson's gonna have to come out to Towns. Towns is gonna start on up top. Foul line, foul line extended. That's what it's called. Foul line extended. He gonna be getting a high post. That's a high post. That's a high post or 3-point line. Now we can cut you up. Now I could Jalen Burson. Now we could cut you up. You could try to go back and play, play like that. But now they can get it back to me. I can hit a three. See, that's the thing about having a big man that can shoot threes. Djokovic, Wembley, we seen doing it now. Karl Anthony Towns, even Giannis be hitting threes sometimes. When you got a big man that can shoot threes or twos, it opens up the floor. That's why it's important for Cat to get that ball. That's why it changed the next game. Because once it opens the floor up, because now the center has to come up the paint. He can't defend the paint. Look at Wembley. He was just throwing everybody's shit around because guess what? SGA was able to go and have him go into double overtime on the other dude with the layup because guess what? They pulled Wembley out. If Wembley leave Chet open for the three. SGA come through the side. He don't got the layup. I dish right to Chet. Chet is hitting that three. Chet hit threes all the time. Chet is another dude, another big man that hit threes. So you gotta stay disciplined. You gotta stay on your man. With Cat, that's why it's so good because our team is so good at shooting. Everybody's shooting threes. Hart, what's his name? The other starter, the other forward. I'm bugging. The other forward, we just got him. They were just mad at him on the Knicks. The other forward. Not McBride, the other one that started, Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges, he can shoot the three. He can shoot the three. Hart can shoot the three. Brunson can shoot the three. Everybody can shoot the three on the Knicks. OG and Anobi can shoot. Every starter on the Knicks can shoot the three at a high rate. That's a problem. Every starter on the Knicks can shoot the three at a high percentage, you heard? And I'm glad Mikal Bridges stepped up because we gave up a lot for Mikal Bridges, and he needed to show that. In the last series, he showed that. But he got to stay consistent in this series. He got to go hard. He got to step his game up because he going to be on a chopping block when it's time to get Giannis and these other dudes that's about to be free agents. And I think he's really nice, but, you got to be consistent. You got to go hard, you heard? Yeah, Mikal Bridges. But they can all hit that three. All of them can hit that three, bro. All of them. Or every one of them can hit that three. And Brunson, let me tell you something. Brunson, and this is bad too. They coming out here to make a name. Everybody, you see what Wembley did? He said that. He said what you said. They asked Wembley at the press conference after the game. They said, being that you didn't get the MVP and that you were slighted, did you feel like you had to go harder to make them know that you should have got it? And they said some more stuff. He said, yeah, everything you said. I'm coming to kill tonight. I'm mad you giving this dude, he ain't better than me. I'm mad. So It's who come out. And let me tell you something. We got to watch Cavaliers. Because when you talk that talk, when you popping it, sometimes that gives the other side, the conflicting opponent, that energy. You see what they talking? You see? And that's sometimes that give them that energy to come out there and win. You see what I'm saying? So you got to watch what you're saying, playing games, and yeah, we're going to run through them. You know, all that kind of shit. Because that shit come back to haunt people all the time. You see what I'm saying? You got to respect your rivals, you got to respect them. You know what I mean? You got to respect these dudes because Donovan Mitchell's coming in to be a superstar tonight. He's a superstar already. Like we talking about superstars. James Harden, they got two superstars that can go off at any time. And they got two dudes that we know, regardless of what, they can get blocks, they can defend the rim, and they can get offensive rebounds and stuff like that to get to dish the ball to these dudes, to get the ball back to them for more shots. Them dudes is two certified shooters. Forget anything else. The Knicks be one of the best offense and the best defenses. But the Cavs, they offense is not no joke, bro. Their offense is not no joke, bro. I ain't going front, you heard?
No, they got a good offense. They definitely got.
Nah, they do. Yeah, they do, bro. They do, bro. But I ain't gonna lie. 7 games is, you always got time to make adjustments. They watching that film, that coach threw that shit clipboard when he got in the locker room for OKC, talked that shit. We had that game. That's our game. We gave him that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how it go, you heard? They not gonna let one dude beat them, bro. They not gonna let Wembley they're not gonna let him beat him. They're gonna make adjustments. They're gonna switch it up. They're not gonna let one man beat you, just like Brunson. Why did we have to go to Carpeting Towns? Because they made adjustments and we had to make adjustments. We were down 2-1. Right. We went down 2-1 because they was doubling Bronson, like they was doubling SGA. They're gonna have to fix. They're gonna make an adjustment. They're gonna adjust to whatever he did. They're gonna adjust to that, bro. They're gonna foul him harder. They're gonna put him on the ground more. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna put different looks at him, send different people at him, double him, get the ball out of his hand. You know what I'm saying? You know how it go, you heard?
Right.
Let him shoot. You know how it go? Yo, listen, we gonna let him shoot. He can shoot all he want. Remember what they was doing with Westbrook? Let him shoot the 3. Bong, bong, bong. We gonna worry about his other 7-foot man over here. You know? Yeah. What was his man? What was Man, I'm bugging right now. You know?
KD.
My man, I got KD. Yeah, KD. Yeah. We gonna double KD. We gonna put smash on KD. As long as Westbrook ain't dunking, if he want to shoot threes, let him shoot threes all night. He got like a 20%, 15% field goal percentage. Let us shoot that shit. Yeah. We'll let you. We know when KD shoot that shit is in the bucket. That shit is the bottom. Don't even hit the top of the net. Hit the bottom of the net.
I'm about to start cooking. Blessings, fellas. Let's go next.
You already know, Dre. Appreciate you, Dre.
Salute you, all right?
You already know. Knicks, man. Knicks, man. Nick Nation, we up in here.
You already know. Yeah, man.
Yo, but nah, bro. But yeah, it's gonna be a good one tonight. It's gonna be hot. The Garden right now is about to be crazy tonight. What?
Everybody getting them tickets right now. Don't go out there buying no fake tickets. Make sure y'all stay hydrated though, mostly. You know what I'm saying? Get that water. Stay with that water next to you. It's burning up outside. There's definitely a wave of heat hitting the states, man. It's not playing, man. Stay with that water. Stay hydrated. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Let's go Knicks.
That's a fact.
I want to see the Spurs beat OKC.
But this was a good one. This was a good one, though.
Nah, this definitely was a good one.
Yo, it's a lot going on, though. We might gotta pull up later, pop out later, Flatbush Smitty.
We back on at what? 8 or something, some stuff like that?
I don't know. The next game is at 8, so maybe before 8. We can do something else.
We can do something before that because I just see something just pop up on what's in there. I'm gonna talk to you in the background. It's crazy right now. You saw that pop up? Yeah,
I said, yeah, I'm gonna talk to you, yeah.
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
talk to you, but yeah, you already know, man. Knicks Nation, you know what we doing, man. Let's get it. Yo, salute. Thanks y'all for coming through, popping new subs. Drop a like. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. We appreciate y'all for tapping in.
Yo,
Let's
shout
go,
out.
Knicks.
I want to shout out my baby Amy. She just tapped into to our live and everything. Salute to you and all that. You already
Salute to
know.
Amy.
Appreciate the sub. For
Thank you,
everybody else,
Amy.
I appreciate the subs as well. Definitely appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you know when we live. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Just don't tell no lies.
Yo, they said if you see Stephen A at the game, you be losing.
Nah, man. Come on.
Now
Come
we got this.
on.
We
Don't
got this,
say
y'all.
that.
We got to keep the faith. We got this, y'all. But salute, y'all already know what it is, man. Mr. Hood Love, Mikey B, and this is Hood Love TV, where you live, love, and learn.
Yeah.
With me, I got my co-host, you heard?
You already know Flatbush Smitty, man. Flatbush Smitty, man. 9 to 5 is better than 25 any day in America. Y'all already know networking is the best working. Salute to everybody.
And when we get together,
You already
it's
know.
a lot going on in the Hood
Yeah.
TV.
Salute.
Salute.